The others can send questions through Slido, which we already have some for YB actually.
Your opinion, there was a point that was brought up during the presentation of the second report card, and this is about the lack of political will, especially in, for instance, in achieving promises that the government can achieve, such as repealing the OSA, repealing the Sedition Act. So, I mean, could you give us some perspective on why the government, the administration, has so far been dragging its feet in fulfilling these promises? Thanks.
I think it really depends on some of the, which particular areas that you're talking about. Of course, all of you would be aware of the kind of pushback that has occurred based on some of the issues that we've wanted to push ahead, especially in terms of trying to ratify some of the UN conventions, for example. And I think this is part and parcel of the larger political reality that forces that are against us are trying to use issues of race and religion in order to attack the government. And we have to be cognizant of this, and I think the way we address this is to prioritize some of the areas under this category which Lawrence has outlined. So it doesn't mean that we are not committed to these promises, but it will have to take the necessary order of priority in terms of what I think would be the ones which are most easily accepted by the larger public. And then also we have to take into consideration some of the internal resistance that comes from within, especially areas to do with, for example, immigration, as well as areas to do with the Ministry of Home Affairs. I think that there is some pushback from certain quarters there. So that affects some of the refugee policies that Lawrence talked about just now. But we are cognizant of it.
Okay, thank you, YB.